Sagittarius, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. If it does for you, however, I am doing an extended reading you might want to check out, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, just a few announcements here. I'm doing personal readings now, and have been, and so you can check the information for that in the box below too. I'm also doing love readings once a week, so for each element, and that will be on my channel. And I'm doing a soulmate and a separate prosperity reading that will also be on my channel. So yeah, look for those. Okay, so we're going to start here, Sag. Doing the Celtic Cross layout with a Llewellyn deck. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. Oops, go down here. As these are general readings, I never know what's going to come up. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I found it better to separate the general readings from the love readings. Before I was doing general love readings. And I just find it, I get more if I do the love readings separate and the general readings separate. Sometimes the general readings are about love, but they aren't always. So that's kind of cool to separate them. Okay, so from the universe, we've got the Judgment card. So this is about, and I've drawn the Empress on there. So this is about getting kind of a new, how can I put this? This is, like I say, information from the universe telling you that in the time that you kind of had an opportunity to reflect on where you've come from and where you may be going. So it's kind of an in-between time. And I find with the end of the pandemic, it's interesting because kind of like the world did come to an end, oh, not an end, but you know what I mean, a slowdown for like over a year now. A year and some months. That people have had an opportunity to also slow down. And although that may have been inconvenient, what I found in doing the card readings is that it's given people an opportunity to kind of, have a break from the past and then looking at the new maybe differently. And that's what I see here with the Judgment card. And then I've drawn the Empress on. So this is definitely around how to express your passion, your creativity, your spirituality. And how to bring that out and how to put that out into the world. So this was kind of for you, Sag. It was a gestation time. And, as I say, I think for almost everyone too. But then what comes out of it is going to be unique for each person. And that's where you're at. Okay, so I just see it's time now to launch. And we've got the Knight of Swords in, above you with an energy that's impacting you. Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So something new has occurred to you in terms of an idea around how to put this passion or this, spiritual, heart-centered thing out into the world, into a practical way. And that kind of makes sense because it goes along with things that you have already built in your life. So if you take a look, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, and I'll just show it to you because this is kind of the tree of life. And this is about building foundations, about knowledge, abundance, practicality. It can be finances, it can be possessions, it can be, as I say, knowledge. And so this is combining the two because with the Four of Cups, it's now bringing in a different kind of spiritual knowledge or spiritual aspect of what you're going to build into this, or even around love. So it could be, all kinds of things. So we'll see what shows up here. But we've got the Knight of Swords. So the energy is very active. It's moving towards you quickly. This is not coming from you. This is moving towards you. It's clear. It's energized. It could be somebody. It could be, it could be somebody manifest, from this, from these principles. Then you've got the King of Wands at the base. Now remember, the kings and the knights are from masculine energy. They don't refer necessarily to a male or female gender. As the same with the feminine gender cards. So we've got the King of Wands at the base, and with that we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So, and the Two of Cups. So I had a sense that this is about kind of a relationship, a partnership. But now that these cards have come up, I can definitely see that. That's why clarifying, it's just so cool because you get so much more information. Yeah, so what I can see is it's moving towards you. So there's something definitely moving very passionately and quickly towards you. And it is about relationship, and it's about the relationship at the base. So it feels to me like it's somebody that is on their path, somebody that has built something really solid in their life, and somebody that wants a reciprocal partnership of equity. So where the two partners definitely reflect and balance each other in the divine energies. And that doesn't mean one's totally in the feminine and one's totally in the masculine, but the balance is there, okay? Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune showing up in the recent past, and that is definitely a destiny card. Let's see what comes. We've got the Lover's card, okay? So I feel like at this point, the destiny is for you how to incorporate love into your life. And that's what I see as this fourth cup, because we're getting all these love soulmate cards showing up here as your destiny now. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Temperance card. So it's kind of going to really fulfill you on a deep soul level with the Temperance card showing up. The Temperance card is also the Sagittarius card. So it feels like it's really in line with your path and where you're going as the Empress. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. So you've got the King of Wands showing up on your path. The Ace of Wands means you're on this path. You're on your path. So, that's where I see the kind of meeting happening. Got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands showing up there. The Emperor with the Ten of Cups. So you've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're definitely seeking that. You're definitely seeking that balance, and it's being manifest for you. Okay, so it is a place where you can express yourself, where you can, be your true creative spiritual being in a partnership with a partner. And what the Emperor is about understanding the divine masculine as a way of contributing to that rather than separating it and polarizing it. Okay, if that makes any sense to you. Then we've got the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is I think in the past a lot of pain and disappointment, disillusionment type thing in terms of your passion, in terms of being able to doing it alone. I think that's where that comes from. I think you survived it because we've got the Ten of Swords showing up here, but it was really, you were in the waters of chaos and passion, but you were alone. And this is now about a partnership, and I think that's what the Four of Cups is showing you, that true partnerships and love can actually enhance your ability to create and to be expressive and not hinder it. And so knowing that now, I see you very solidly with the Knight of Wands showing up, moving towards it. And you've got the Queen of Wands here with the King of Wands. So it looks like a really balanced partnership. They're both Sagittarius cards. So I kind of feel like you're on your path. The person, there's a match here. They're interchangeable, male, female. And I see it coming soon. It's at your base, and I see it coming in your near future. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, is at last you're going to find a place that you feel, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, which goes along with, I say, with the Ten of Swords. So I think, a lot of it's from self expectations and just lack of a focus, right? And now with this Temperance showing up and, really deep in your soul, and having already, built, as I say with the Seven of Pentacles, I think you're well on your way to finding the place that you're going to be able to take who you are and your growth and, move into the next stage of your life. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up here, so it's definitely manifesting as an opportunity for you. We've got the Justice card, so So the universe is bringing you this opportunity. You asked for it. You know, you did a lot of work. You're ready for it. You know, you went through all of the dark night of the soul sort of thing here with the Ten of Swords. And so now I think this is what you asked for, this opportunity, and now it's coming your way. And I do think it's definitely about relationships and about love and about soulmates. You've got the Five of Wands in your environment along with the Six of Wands. So it's kind of like a very soft flow I see happening here for you. As you kind of get things in order and are ready to move on this victory ride towards getting self-recognition, but also recognizing what, you know, what's coming towards you on your path as well. You've got the King of Swords in a position of hopes and fears with the Five of Cups. So it is about endings. It's about letting go. The King of Swords is kind of like the, you know, can be a male authority figure, a divine masculine energy. It could be male or female. But it didn't have enough for you. There wasn't cups here. You know, whereas now you've got the Two of Cups showing up in the King of Wands, which is a much softer version than the King of Swords. So I think, you know, it's about letting go of past perceptions, past people in your life, and embracing something new. You've got the Chariot in the outcome. So this is going to happen pretty fast, I'm telling you, because I can already see it here at your base and showing up here, you know, in your near future, moving towards it. So the Chariot is kind of that energy of passion, action. So it's action. So if you see the Knight of Swords here, I'll just show you what I mean here. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords coming towards you. You got the Chariot taking you towards it on the Ace of Wands, which is your path, which is the path of the Sagittarius. Okay, good stuff. I'm just going to draw a card from the Wisdom of Avalon. And we've got the Owl. So this is deception versus wisdom. So that's what I'm saying with this Ten of Swords. I think it may have been self-deception, possibly not knowing, you know, that the two need to be together. The divine energies need to be together. So it could be past. It could, but which would actually manifest as external too. So a lot of deception, a lot of betrayal in the past, being replaced now with wisdom. And sometimes deception is a great teacher for wisdom, because if we experience that kind of dark energy, then we have, you know, it kind of makes us deeper and more wise in terms of moving into a deeper level of our soul and, you know, moving from that place. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it at that. If it did resonate for you, I will be doing an extended reading on the Chariot, and I'm going to take a look at, you know, some of the cards that showed up here, like the Emperor for sure, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups. Yeah. And we'll see where this all goes. All right. I'll see you next week if I don't see you in the extended. Remember, the information for the extended is in the box below.